Today, as the Department of Correctional Services, we hosted a prayer where we were saying we brought all women from the national office for prayers and external stakeholders. They were pastors. It was a very successful event for today, especially making sure that we bridge the gaps, we open ways, we pull each other. We are our sister's keeper, not those that are pulling down the other women. And also it was a good session where women were given lessons from the scripts and also linking it with our history, where we come from, where women marched to Pretoria for past laws, and also where we are as women. Remember, in the past, women were not able to get positions that they want. They were not able to be a reverend or preach before the church. Some were not even allowed to be queens, where they are duly supposed to be queens of their nation. But today, our country, our democracy, our beautiful democracy has given the rights to women. And hence we're saying today, we've seen that through the women that did their presentation. And it was quite a good service, I must say, because it balances the current, the word from God, and also at workplace. So we're happy today as women of Department of Correctional Services gathered here since morning, and it's for the first time that we celebrate a Women's Day being a standalone department. So today we're showcasing that as women of Department of Correctional Services are capable, and we're saying Happy Women's Day to all the other women in our regions who were not here, who are following us on our page. And I'm happy to say today, for the first time, our communications team was led by young women, supported by our men who've been there, taking them by hand, not pressing them down, but skilling them and imparting skills to those women to say we can be the best department in terms of communication and imparting skills, making sure that our interns, they really flourish and be good communicators out there. I think what is best is to appreciate that in terms of our Constitution of the Republic and the Labor Relations Act, we are all equal at workplace. Hence, we have fought the struggle as women. As we celebrate this month, we must make sure that we also talk to our male counterpart, that at workplace we are equal, we are appointed, because all of us were from a same school of thought and were from colleges or universities, were empowered to be there. So they are not making us any favor, but it is our own right as women also to participate and be there and give leadership. If we're given responsibilities as women, we are also equal to the task. But what they must learn is to respect each other at work, not treat women as their subordinates or as their secretaries when they are at the same level. What is key is also to have team buildings and also making sure that everybody understands their role, and they also support each other at workplace, so that we bridge these things of us not being able to work with each other and not respecting women. Women also have human rights. So women's rights are also human rights, and everybody at work is protected by our own pieces of legislation that governs our operations, because when we advertise for competent people to take those positions, not that we are favoring women, but when we must go and address the issue of the imbalances, because it's also legislated that in senior position, in every position, women representation must be there. We are not going to back down as women. When we've got qualified, capable women, they will be appointed, and they lead with distinctions in those.